We all know you weren't going to be able to keep a Rhodes out of War Games. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. Before I get into this video, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. We are a little bit over a week away from War Games, and we have the babyface team co-led by Cody Rhodes and CM Punk going up against Division with Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar. And with this match being a big high profile match, you knew that there was going to be a little bit more of an integration between the two brands. The brand split is nowhere as strict and regimented as it was back in the early 2000s, but it's something that we see, be broken a little bit more, often now than in the previous couple of years, right? So we start off this episode of SmackDown with the Vision, Paul Heyman. He is praising his team. We get a little bit of a callback to The Rock's infamous promo where he had his lines written on his wrist by Logan Paul. And before he could even get into it, he gets interrupted by the Usos. Paul Heyman tells him, hey, you guys know how we roll, basically. The numbers game, we use that as our advantage. The Usos said, you thought that us coming to SmackDown, we were going to come alone. Cody Rhodes' music hits. The roof gets blown off the place. We see no Cody Rhodes, and we get a scene out of a horror movie, basically, where he is out there by his tour bus and he is laid out. We see the Usos and other medical staff attending to Cody Rhodes. We see Drew McIntyre pull up in a whip and says, see you at War Games, champ. He droves off. And then in the main event of this show, in the Time Is Now tournament, we have Carmelo Hayes going up against Bronson Reed. And Cody Rhodes makes his triumphant return as the heroic babyface that he is. He helps ruin the Vision's plan, and he starts running down every single member of the team heading into War Games. But the most, burns that I think the people that got Cody Rhodes' wrath the most was actually Brock Lesnar, who he mentioned that he was the person who was the last one to beat Brock Lesnar in the WWE, not once, but twice. And then he goes on to tell Paul Heyman, he says, going back, thinking about all the people that you've led, there's one thing that is pretty much the common thread and something that I've pretty much discovered. I'm paraphrasing this basically. And he says, you build these guys up and I knocked them down. And he says, War Games is my birthright, and see you guys in San Diego. Now, for me, all of these guys that are in War Games, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, the two main captains of this team, they're made men. I think no matter what happens at War Games, they're going to come out fine, right? I think that this victory is more important for the Vision, specifically Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. These guys are the individuals who I think are going to be leading WWE within the next 5 to 10 years. I think they're going to be a part of that young nucleus. If you really pay attention to the WWE main event scene, you got guys like Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, the four guys who are basically in all of the promo that they're doing for WrestleMania next year. They're all guys who are 40 and up, right? And 40 in wrestling isn't what it was 15 years ago, where basically was you're 40 years old, you're pretty much done outside of certain outliers, right? 40 at this point, you can still possibly go for another 10 years. But for me, it's like you really want to pay attention to, okay, we got these group of guys, but who are going to be the guys who are going to come next, right? And I think Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker are the two guys who are earmarked the best for that position. So for me, if I was booking the show, I would have the heel team actually win. But with Cody Rhodes and CM Punk being involved, two guys who WWE really doesn't like it when they lose, and Triple H being the guy who, if you've been paying attention for the last, year and a half, he really likes to play it safe. So I'm predicting that we're gonna get a victory for the baby faces, but something that people have been clamoring a lot for is throw us a curveball. Give us something that, is going to surprise us. And I think that the heels winning War Games could possibly be one of those things that would take, more positive steps towards the show being less predictable. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Who do you think is going to win War Games? Do you think it's going to be the Vision? Do you think it's going to be the babyface team led by Cody Rhodes and CM Punk? Let me know in the comment section, guys. And please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.